just been thinking about people owning their mistakes and why that's so difficult for so many people to own their mistakes, to say they're sorry about something, or maybe go to a boss and say, I made a mistake. I need your help. I need your support. This decision was wrong, or I decided to do this when maybe I should have done that. And now I need help, or whatever it is. Maybe you made a mistake in something that you said. I was just talking to a family member the other day that said something, they were upset, they were emotional. They said something that maybe had a little bit of truth to it, but also had a lot that didn't. And that lashing out in their emotions, they said something that was very offensive and hurtful to another family member. And of course, that family member then reacted with the same sort of intensity. And I said to that individual, just own your mistake, own your words, own what you said, and say you're sorry. Just move towards that. Take those steps, move towards the person, tell them you're sorry and why. And even though you were emotional and maybe there was some truth in what you were saying, you allowed your emotions to overtake you. And what you said, you're now regretting. And it's caused more harm. So own that. And let that other person own their feelings and their reactions. You can't say you're sorry, expecting them to respond in a certain way. Because every person's responsible for their own feelings and their own actions, and how they respond to others is up to them. It's not up to you. So I just left them with that and said, just step towards that person and tell them, be the bigger person. You're learning something here. So learn that and move towards them and just be the bigger person. And I could see the conflict in them, just thinking, how am I going to say this? What am I going to say? What am I going to do? And to me, it was just pretty simple. It's a pretty simple situation. You're just saying, I'm sorry for saying this. I didn't mean it to come across that way. My emotions were getting the best of me, and own it. I do think that people that own their mistakes and own their words are respected more. It shows that you're an integral person. It's showing that you're emotionally intelligent and that you're working on your own stuff, like what is mine to own and what is somebody else's to own. And I do think that is missing in today's society. You see a lot of people, they'll make a mistake at work and they just won't own it, or they have a hard time admitting it, or saying, hey, this was a mistake. And as a district sales manager, I managed a lot of staff, and I always respected my managers or staff that would come to me and say, hey, I made this decision. I did this. This is how I thought it would turn out. Unfortunately, it didn't. I made a kind of a big mistake. Can you help me? And I would say, yes, 100%. Thank you for telling me. Let's fix this together. You learned. I'm glad you made a decision, but you still learned. Maybe next time this would be better, and we would talk about the situation and we would move forward. And I always respected those managers that did that, because it showed that they were aware of the situation, they were owning the situation, they were owning their decisions, and that they were making things right. So I just want to encourage you, just reflect on yourself, reflect on your personal life, your work life, just reflect on the things around you, and just say, like, do I own my mistakes? Do I dodge from them? Do I push blame onto others? Do I make excuses? Maybe you have poor behavior that isn't great. Are you justifying those mistakes? Are you justifying your actions or your poor behavior instead of owning it? Or, maybe you're just truly made bad decisions that have affected your personal life, whether it's financial or you've made bad decisions in the workplace, whatever it is, I just want to encourage you to step forward, have the courage to own those, be truthful, be a person of your word. People will respect you, and you will go further in life. So that's my encouragement for you today. Take care. Those are just my random thoughts for you. Hope this video, inspires you to do better in life. So all the best. Enjoy your weather. I hope you have weather like I do. This is an unusually warm winter day for us in British Columbia. You can see I got my sunglasses on my head. I'm enjoying the sun. So, I hope you're outside, being healthy, enjoying your life. All right. Take care.